moly! Look at that tricep. So we're at the gym now, almost 8 o'clock, but we are here. As you guys saw, chest and triceps today. I didn't show any tricep movements, but I did show chest. If you guys noticed, one of my main focuses today wasn't the weight I was using, wasn't even the reps I was doing, but really feeling the movement. So if you saw with each of those movements, I was actually going really, really slow eccentric, pausing when I was fully stretched out. So whether it was the bench press, whether it was the hammer strength incline press, whether it was the fly, I was getting a really, really good stretch and a really good contraction at the end to really get that range of motion really, really wide. So that's what my focus was today. So again, switching it up a little bit from my normal routine that I've been doing for the past couple of weeks. I'm about to hop on the Stairmaster now, do some cardio. Come on up with me. So we are on the Stairmaster now. As you can see, I don't do cardio very often, so I might as well make this like a cardio talk or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to take a few minutes and talk about cardio and when it's good to use it, when it's good to implement it, when it's good to back off of it. Because a lot of people ask me, how much cardio should I be doing? When should I be doing it? You know, what are the benefits of doing cardio? And honestly, there's no really straight answer because so many people are going to react differently to high intensity interval cardio versus low intensity steady state cardio. There's so many different types of cardio and different ways you can implement it, but I use it very sparingly. So for me personally, I do roughly about 15 minutes twice a week. That's like my baseline that I start out with when I start a program or when I actually start cutting, because when I'm bulking I don't do cardio. There's no reason to. You're going to be burning calories that you need to build. So I don't do cardio when I'm bulking, as I believe you should. However, when I'm starting to cut, I will implement a little bit of it, but I try not to rely on it. I try to get most of my deficit from my food. So I cut back on my food a little bit because all cardio is just a extension on your caloric deficit. You can get that one of two ways, either eating less or working out more. Yes, I'd like to work out more because I like my food a lot, but I'm not going to kill myself doing cardio to achieve that caloric deficit in order to get down to where I want to be weight-wise. So it's kind of a fine line to play there with how much cardio to do, how much to eat, try and find that balance. Some people just are just like really light eaters. They, you know, eat like a bird, so they can get away with eating a little bit less. At the same time, they might be cardio freaks, so they might love doing cardio. They can get away with that. Me, I'm not like that. I like to use my cardio sparingly and maybe cut down my calories a little bit more. But you know, there are going to be times, there are going to be phases that I go through that I would rather work out more. You know, this is rare because I hate cardio. I don't think many people like cardio, but it's not essential to losing weight, okay? And a lot of people might disagree, but you can lose weight and you can achieve your goal by doing no cardio or working out whatsoever. However, just understand that your calories are also going to be really low. So based upon the equations with flexible dieting, figuring out your resting energy expenditure and your TDEE and everything, if you're not working out and your activity level is like a 1 out of 10, calories are going to be directly related to that. So obviously the more you work out and the more cardio you can implement, the more calories you can eat. If you love food, that's probably the best way to go. So you're going to want to work out more so your calories do go up a little bit, but it's not like because you had a great workout you're eating. It's already incorporated into your activity level and into your allotted macros. A lot of people reward themselves. A lot of people treat themselves like a dog. You know, you reward yourself with food for doing something good when it shouldn't be like that. You need to incorporate those cheat meals or those reward meals into your macros. That's what I believe. So cardio, use sparingly, because if you do too much right off the bat and you hit a plateau, you're not going to have much headroom. You know, some people come to me and they're like, Taz, I'm not losing weight. You know, and I ask what they're doing right now for workouts. They're like, yeah, I'm running like 3 miles in the morning every single morning, and then I go work out at nighttime. It's like they're already at that threshold of activity that you can't increase their caloric deficit by increasing their workouts anymore. So that's gonna have to come from decreasing their food, because if they're already working out 2 hours a day, you're not gonna say, hey, go do another hour of training. It's just not gonna work out. So cardio and activity, if you're starting a new program, keep it to a minimum so you have headroom. The analogy I like to use is a rock show. Let's bring this up a little bit. It's like a concert, okay? So the opening act comes on, and they're super loud, okay? They're really loud, they're rocking out, and then the headliner comes on, and they're the same level. The headliner's not gonna sound any different just because that opener was so loud, okay? So think of that with your training as well. Your opener needs to be a little bit lower so that when it comes time to really make progress, you have that headroom to go. I hope that made sense. A lot of people get that analogy, but that's my take on cardio. Don't dive head first with the cardio. Use it as a tool to increase your caloric deficit. So, and obviously if you're bulking, cardio is not even a question. So rely on your food more. You can do a lot more with your diet than you think. So that's the spiel for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I'm breathing a little heavy now. I got 13 minutes left. So that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up right now, right below the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already to stay up to date with all my content. That being said, guys, I'll catch you tomorrow. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Shit sucks.